Hey, Shalom Akim, Yahabashim Shabrakta, Bashim Kadash, double honors and salutations to the elders and apostles for greatness doing real well, and I can try to focus on the earth, preaching this gospel for my Shak Yahweh in sincerity and diligence of mind, and drinking of that cup of bitterness that the Lord Hamashak Yahweh also drunk of. Alright? So, it is, man. You know, people are gonna be concerned as by this executive order, all right, that Biden administration is pushing with the State Department to have a ban on Russian ammunition. Yeah, so a lot of folks here in Babylon, man, they use Russian ammunition for practice and at the range and for self-defense also, man. And that's a hot topic among those folks here, man, you know, in Babylon that talk about ammunition, specifications and all that stuff, that are into all these swords and every other thing that goes along with it. Yep, so they're getting nervous, man, you know. So eventually people are going to start doing panic buyings, man, you know. So and one thing is going to happen, there's going to be a strange, how you say, a skewed supply of ammunition for those that have all these Russian-made weapons. Those are familiar with the AK and other weapons, you know, that are made in Russia, and they have to have those ammunition imported, and it's gonna create a strain, man. You know, when you have few suppliers supplying a product to the market, it puts strain on the other suppliers, and makes it hard, and that leads to a price increase. So all those folks that have been using their their stimulus checks to buy ammo, they're gonna be in a tight spot, you know. So that's the reason why you can't really depend on a system in which the people have no confidence in the government. All right, that's why I have to get this quick precept, man. You know, it's very, very important. You know, it's very, very important that I read this precept real quick. So this Proverbs chapter 25 verse 19, it says, confidence in an unfaithful man in time of trouble is like a broken tooth and a foot out of joint. And that's bad vibes. It's nothing but bad vibes that the people are getting from the government. All right, they jacked up Afghanistan, they jacked up Iraq, now they're jacking up America. They jacked up Syria, they jacked up Venezuela, they jacked up Cuba, they jacked up Libya, they jacked up Somalia. So what do you expect to happen here in America? America's already jacked up. So all these constraints that they keep putting on ammunition supplies from Russia is going to cause a lot of people to be upset, and the competition is going to be stiff. You know, you already hear the news. If you do some research and do some digging and watch all these videos about these folks that are about the Second Amendment, you hear about ammunition being stolen, weapons being stolen, shipments being stolen. You know, people's properties being vandalized because someone needs some free, you know, some discounts, you know, the 5-finger discounts. So this article is from the National Rifle Association. That's you see the Institute for Legislative Action, and it tells you, you know, that ammunition manufactured or located in Russia will be subject to a policy of denial, and that's for 12 months. All right, so You know how it is, man. This agenda for gun control is it's a powerful agenda of the elite. They have to use to mercury waters of people that want a steady supply of ammunition to practice. And then you hear the reports of police departments don't have enough ammunition to train. So what do you think is going to happen? You know, folks are just going to be looking all rusty and crusty when seconds matter. All right. So it's going to be crazy, man. And Lord willing, I'll just go down to one of the stores in my area and do a quick question and answer session with the owner of these stores that deal with weapons and ammunition, and then you have a better understanding of what the pulse of the people is focused on. All right. So all this is just an excuse, man. You gotta kill two birds with one stone. This says because Russia used some chemical weapons against a puppet of Soros over there in Russia. So eventually, it's gonna get all messed up, and the United States military also use Russian ammunition and weapons for certain operations. All right, so you can imagine how difficult it's gonna be for the troops to accomplish certain objectives when they're running short on of ammunition. So hey, what's gonna happen? All the ammunition Russia has, it's gonna go somewhere else. It can go to Pakistan. You can go somewhere else. You can go to China. You can go to Korea. You could go to some African country. You could go to some other Eastern European country. And arms smugglers, and arms dealers, see that as an opportunity to get their hands on this stuff, and you're gonna have a black market that's booming. So it's gonna be crazy, man, when you see the reaction on these people's faces when they can't get the so-called ammunition that they require to hunt and to protect themselves from these looters and crazy bug outs and all these jackboot thugs that work for the government. So it's gonna be crazy, man. So that's the reason why you have to pray that the Lord Hamashiach shall protect you, in these last days and time. That you do not fall into that mindset of depending upon the sword. So the book of Jeremiah chapter 17:5 says, Thus said the Lord Yahweh, Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, whose heart departed from the Lord. And this is the problem that a lot of our people, Israelites, have to overcome, have to deal with. All right, because they lost faith in the Lord. Now they're trusting in their so-called swords and all that, to have a safe, a safe household. Hey, but at the end of the day, man, safety is of the Lord. So that's the point that I came. More chaos coming to Babylon as a result of this ammunition blockade. So see, starting September 2021, a couple of, say about 2 weeks from now, and for a minimum of 12 months, those sanctions are going to go into super effect. All right. So just wait and see. So Abaratus and the Lord Hamashiach, cover us with his wings. Let the angels of the Lord, guide us through this chaotic experience in Babylon. Shalom.